Hey, what is going on, you guys? Ghost619 here, and today what I'm bringing you guys is another top 5. So this week's top 5, it is going to be the top 5 zombie maps we want in Black Ops 3, and all of these zombie maps were commented down below by you guys on last week's top 10, which was the top 10 worst ways to die in Advanced Warfare. So next week it is going to be the top 5 things Advanced Warfare did wrong. So we are about like 7 months into the game so far, and we have been hearing so much news and we've been seeing so much gameplay of Black Ops 3 as of recently, and it's time to just let go of AW, sort of, and just name the things that Advanced Warfare did wrong. So go ahead and comment down below the things that Advanced Warfare did wrong. I would love to see your thoughts on this because a lot of people have mixed opinions on the game, so I really want to know your guys' opinion. So next week, like I said, is going to be the top 5 things Advanced Warfare did wrong, so go ahead and comment that down below. Let's get started with this week's top 5. So coming out the number 5 spot, it is Ascension from Black Ops 1. This is the first DLC zombie map in Black Ops with the first strike map pack way back when Black Ops 1 was in its prime. So Ascension here. So with Ascension, I think that this is a very good map. This is actually one of my favorite zombie maps of all time. Like my favorite zombie map is Mob of the Dead, but this has to come in like maybe the 3rd or 4th. But let's go ahead and get right into the zombie map and talk about it. So Ascension, I'm gonna tell you guys a couple of things that are wrong with this map that I really don't like. And one thing that I don't like about this map is, of course, the monkeys. They take your perks. There's like I think it's like every 5 or 6 rounds, the monkeys come down from space, they take your perks, and you have to like guard your perks. So this is especially very hard playing solo. Like if you have like say 5 perks, you would have to go to each individual perk to guard them, and that really is annoying. But it's a little bit easier playing with other people, guarding the perks, so the monkeys won't take your perks. But like the monkeys in general, they're just super annoying. You guys know what I mean if you guys have played Ascension. So one other thing is that there's not many places to train on this map. There's only like 2 main places to train. One spot being near PSG Flopper, of course. I'm pretty sure you guys all know that spot, and one near Pack-a-Punch. So I do wish that there were more places to train, but there really isn't. And another thing that I don't like about this map is that the landers, you have to use like I believe 4 or 3 landers to unlock the Pack-a-Punch, and that can be a pain as well because you have to go to each individual one, and I just don't like how you have to do that. I really don't like the idea of that. And the thing is that I love about this map is that it's super easy to get to high rounds. It's really easy, and this map isn't complex at all. It's really easy to learn. It's not like complex like Mob of the Dead is, like I'm gonna get to pretty soon here. But one of the reasons why I like this map is because it is for everybody. This map, it is very easy to learn, and it's not a very huge map. It's a very medium-sized map, and that's why I love Ascension. That's why it is number 5. So coming at the number 4 spot, it is Mob of the Dead. This has to be the most unique map in zombies history because this is a very detailed map. If you guys ever play this map, you guys know this map has insane detail, and this is supposed to be on Alcatraz Island, and this is just an absolute insane map. Like this map, it is very hard as well, but if you get the hang of it and you play it often, you'll probably get used to it. And this is actually my favorite zombie map out of like every single zombie map that has been released. But Mob of the Dead, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it right now. So things that I don't like about this this map is that this map, when it first came out for Black Ops 2, of course it is very confusing. It may be confusing to you. That's probably why you don't like it, because it's very confusing. It's multi-layered. You guys all know Aftermath and that map Chasm from Ghost. Of course, they're like multi-layered. There's like a story there, So this map, it's like multi-layered, and it's pretty confusing. I really gotta admit that. Also, the Warden, of course, he is very annoying, and he is the most annoying thing ever if you're on the bridge. So if you're on the bridge, I believe like 4 to 5 of them can spawn in at once, and that just makes your screen shake so much, and that's just the most annoying thing in zombies, I swear. Just getting down by the warden, getting chased by the warden on the bridge, is just so annoying. That's just the thing that I don't like about this map, as well as that this map, it is very close quarters if you're like inside of the prison, because you have to go on the multiple catwalks, and sometimes you can be like cornered, and it's just very close quarters, and that kind of annoys me, how it's very close quarters. And the reasons why I like this map is that there's so many things to do. You can go to the island, you could get the golden spork, which of course that is in my logo, and you can get the Hills Retriever, you can upgrade the Hills Retriever, you can go into Afterlife, which Afterlife, it is very cool. It's essentially just quick revive, because the quick revive, it is not in this map, and if you're playing solo, you basically have limited lives, because with if you guys all know, with just a regular zombie, say like Kino or something, and quick revive only lasts 3 times. You can only drink quick revive 3 times, and that's it. Here in Mob of the Dead, since there is no quick revive and there's Afterlife, Afterlife is unlimited. You get, I believe, like 2 or 1 Afterlife every single round playing solo, so it's very cool. I absolutely love Afterlife, and it's very cool. So those are the reasons why I love this map, and that's pretty much it. So that's number 4. So coming out the number 3 spot, it is Buried, and this is one of my favorites as well. And the things that really throw me off, and the things that I really don't like that was added to this map, was of course the witches, or the ghosts, however you want to say them, say what they are. So basically, to get to the Pack-a-Punch, that's another thing I'm about to mention here. So to get to the Pack-a-Punch, you have to go through the mansion, and of course there's witches or ghosts. I'm just gonna call them witches. So basically, the witches, they take your money. If they hit you, they take around 2,000 points, and that really does suck. So there's multiple witches that spawn in once you go into the mansion, and it's very, very annoying. Like I said before, to get to the Pack-a-Punch, you have to go through the mansion, which that's a pain. So I hate where the Pack-a-Punch is located, and that's pretty much all the things that really throw me off about this map. This is a very good map to me, and the things that I like, there's so many things that I like about this map, and one of the things is of course the bank. You can store points, which is amazing. You can store points from transit and die rights, and it will all transfer, which is amazing. I love the weapon locker. That's a thing that I absolutely love. You could store like a Pack-a-Punch, a Galil in there. Of course, you can't store a wonder weapon in there, so that's very cool. And one thing that is just absolutely amazing, you can choose wherever you want the mystery box to be. So if it's in the spawn, you can have Leroy come and smash it, and it'll be permanently there in this spawn until the game ends, of course. And that's a very cool feature. That's very helpful as well. I also love the chalk, how you could draw stuff on the wall. I think it gives you like an extra 1,000 points, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, 1,500 points or something. And I also love how everything is all close together, and it's like everything is really easy to get to. Like for example, going from the bank to meal kick, you can like jump from the bank to meal kick to get meal kick, of course. So I love how everything's like so close to each other and stuff. I absolutely love that, and that was pretty much the reasons why I love Buried, and that's why it's here on this list, because I think that Buried it will make a very good map in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Like if Black Ops 3 Zombies has the same movements that it does in multiplayer, I think that Buried would be a perfect map, because this map has a lot of verticality and stuff. You could jump from like this roof to another roof and stuff. So I think that Buried will be a perfect map for Black Ops 3 Zombies. So coming out the number 2 spot, it is Kino Der Toten from Black Ops 1. I really do hope this returns in Black Ops 3, because this is a fan favorite. It is one of the best zombies map in Black Ops, and in general too. So the things that I really didn't like about this map is of course the Nova 6 crawlers, or crawlers that let out the gas once you kill them. And of course they are really annoying. And one more thing, there's not many things that are bad about this map. This map is very perfect and very simple. So one other thing is that the perk locations are really bad. Of course, quick revive being in a corner, jug being in a corner, double tap being somewhat in a corner as well, and speed cola being around that table, which that you can't be trapped around there. So those are the things, just perk locations. The Nova 6 crawlers that really do bother me. That's pretty much it. But this map, it's a solid map. It's very easy to get to the Pack-a-Punch, and this map, it is just very simple, and all it is, just play to survive. That's pretty much all Kino is. It's very original. That's why I like it, and that's why it is number 2. So coming out the number 1 spot, it is Origins from Black Ops 2. You guys have probably guessed it. This map, it's just an amazing map overall, but let's go ahead and talk about it first. So a few things that I did not like about this map, I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to me on this, is of course the Panzers. The Panzers are really annoying. They're very hard to kill unless you got the Staffs or the Reagan Mark II, but if you have the Reagan Mark II or any of the Staffs, the Panzers, they're super easy to kill. But if you have, like, I guess the Galil or just any gun besides the Staff and the Mark II, oh my gosh, it's just a pain killing the Panzers. It's really a pain. And the one thing, of course, is obviously the robots. They can't step on you if you're not paying attention. Of course, you guys all know, you guys have probably experienced it one way or another. Of course I have too, which I cry. And another thing is that since this map is very huge, like, I'm not trying to hate on the map size, I'm fine with that, but since this map is very huge and you're at Juggernaut and you die, you lose all your perks and stuff, you have to go all the way across the map to go get Quick Revive in the spawn. You have to go get Speed Color, which is across the map. You have to go get Stamina Up, which is across the map too. So that's just one thing that I hate. Like, this map is so huge, therefore you have to go across the map just to get one perk. And one thing as well, as you guys do know with this map, the mud. Of course, the mud slows you down. You have to keep on constantly just jumping around. That's why Stamina Up is the best perk to use on this map as well. And of course, the zombies that shut down the generators, oh man, those are very annoying. And I hate how the Pack-a-Punch is pretty hard to build, because with the Pack-a-Punch you have to open a lot of doors, therefore you need a lot of money. So the Pack-a-Punch is pretty annoying to build as well. But those are the things that really do annoy me. But the things that I love is, of course, the Staffs. There's the fire, the ice, the wind, and the lightning. My personal favorite, it is the fire staff, and I just love how you can upgrade the staffs as well. I just love the upgraded fire staff. And with this map, there's so many training spots. You can go absolutely anywhere. Like, this map is so wide open, and I just love how it's wide open. I also love how there's so much things to do. You can get the thunder punches, you can get the airstrike monkey bombs, you can get all the perks, you can just do so much more than that. And I love how this map has so much to do and so much variety. So, and also I love the setting too. Like, it's a random weather generator. It goes from snowing to rainy. It's just amazing. So Origins, in my own opinion, it is the best zombies map, and hopefully this does return in Black Ops 3. I'd love to see how good this map will look in the on the PS4 and on the Xbox One with the graphics and stuff. So hopefully this does return. And that was this week's top 5, and hopefully you guys did enjoy it. And I'm Ghost619, and I'm out of here. Peace out, guys.
Dust and ashes are all that remain.